Hello everyone, welcome to my first video. Today I'm going to show you how to DIY your own budget planner, your very own budget binder. I'm going to show you what you need and give you some tips on how to do it. I bought a budget binder from Baddies and Budgets and I love it. It's super cute. It's this one right here. I got this in a mystery box and I absolutely love this this budget binder. But if you want to know how to do these yourself, then maybe this video will empower you to create your own custom budget binders and save yourself, a little bit of money. And I feel like if I'm creating this myself, then I'm more likely to stick to it as well. So let's get into it. So this is an A6 binder. When you open this up, you'll see that, sometimes they have these decorative dashboards. Sometimes they're clear vinyl pouches, like what's in this one right here with vinyl on them. These are really nice as well. But if you want to put your cash in the same envelope as you have like a tracker, then this is a good way to do this. So this is the start of my self-care budget binder for my sinking fund self-care. So I included this cute little quote here. I'm a big Chanel fan. I love everything Chanel. And then I included everything that I would want for my own personal self-care. So things like nails, the hair salon, skincare, makeup, hair products, and massage, and then clothing. And then later on, I'm also going to add shoes and accessories to this too, because this is strictly for new clothing. So when you look at these, they have an envelope pouch. Okay, so you can fit money into these. Okay, so you're gonna cut this. The only thing that you really need to do these with, you need a laminator, which you can get. You can get a laminator off Amazon. You can get one off of. You can get one at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, even Walmart, and they're relatively inexpensive for a good laminator. You can get them where they are both 3 mil and 5 mil thickness. So the next thing you would need a 6-hole punch that has an A6 or a personal agenda setting, and you would need cardstock, and then your design. So for this one right here, I actually created this design myself off of Canva. We'll get to that in just a second, but you're gonna cut the cardstock for an A6 binder 3 inches by 6 inches. So it's gonna be 3 inches wide, 6 inches long. And then if you want to hole punch here on your clear laminated portion, you would add 3/4 of an inch or an inch extra width. Okay, whenever you put your cardstock into your laminating pouch. And this will hold a $1 bill. Let's see. Oh, yep. This will hold dollar bill size. These are my placeholders. I'll do another video on placeholders. But then you're going to run it through your laminator, and when you cut it, you're just going to need to cut just the least little bit off the side, because you just want to be able to open it up. Okay, and then you want to leave enough at the top to where you don't cause the whole thing to open up. The same with the bottom. You don't want it to come apart. You want this to stay laminated. So you have to be very thoughtful about that. I've messed up a lot of these because I cut too much. So and it's very disheartening, because then you have to start all over again. So I've wasted, well, I won't say waste. I've used a lot of materials trying to perfect this process for myself, and now I'm sharing it with you. So what I do is I'll just cut enough off the top to where it's a nice clean edge, and then I will cut down this side right here and open it up so that it's a pouch. And then I will hole punch my side right here, and then I will trim off the excess here on this end. So that is how I get them to fit my A6 binder. Okay, and so like I said, I'm going to add accessories and shoes to this one as well. And then when you start adding money to these, you will just mark off however much you add. So if you're putting $20 in here, you'll mark off 2. So and then the next one that I created was for my medical stuff. So I have several medical issues, and so this is my medical fund sinking. These are my sinking funds for my medical stuff. So on here, on this dashboard, I have medications, eyeglasses, copays, and dental. So for this one, I kind of changed it up a little bit, and I made this cute paintbrush looking design. And then on the back is the tracker. So it's the same thing. It's a pouch. It's an envelope. And then each one, like this one is eyeglasses. This one is for like my Dr. Bill copays. Now I will say I cut too much on this one, and rather than start over and redo it, I'm fine with it because it's still gonna work. If I ever have to replace this envelope, because they will eventually wear down, if I ever have to replace this envelope, then I'll be more mindful of that, but I'm going to keep it this way. If I was selling this, I wouldn't sell this way. There is no way I would ask someone to pay me money for that. I would redo it. And then we have dental here. And this is a cute idea for a bookmark to kind of mark your place in your binder. This is made from vellum paper, and you can get this at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, even Amazon, and you just laminate it. I double laminated this just to make it, more sturdy, and then I rounded the corners with a punch, and you can get those at Hobby Lobby too. And you just add this. You can change this location in your binder for whatever. This one, I didn't design this one. I actually got this one off Etsy, and Etsy is a great resource for supporting small business designers. They're relatively affordable. I love shopping on Etsy for things like this because I do like to support other businesses. So this one is a $5 savings challenge. The tracker and everything is on the front, but on the back, I actually used vellum paper for this, the same as my bookmark. And it's the same concept. You cut these 3x6, you line them up, put them in the pouch, and then laminate them, and then hole punch your envelope. And they make the cutest backs for your envelopes, and it kind of goes with the whole purple I've got going on here. So that's how, in a nutshell, you can DIY your own binders, and that's just some of the dimensions on the A6. So for my wallet, this one is an A7. This is what I carry every day. I added this little embellishment here, and then I also added my initials in gold permanent vinyl. If you've got a Cricut or a Cameo or a Silhouette, you can add these little embellishments to your budget binders. I see where, a lot of influencers do a whole blinged out binder, and they are so cute, but that's out of my budget, so I kind of have to just do what I know how to do. So this one has the card slots, and then I added this cute little dashboard here. And this one actually has budget sheets because, like I said, this is one I carry every day. And this is the same concept with the A6 envelopes, except these are a smaller size. And then I have my different categories like dining out, shopping, my dog Coco. This is for her grooming and everything. She's got her own little envelope in my binder. And then this is miscellaneous, and then this here is for gas. And for these, you actually have to fold the money up to make them fit, which I'm fine with. It doesn't really matter to me, but I do see some influencers carrying, you know, a full-size binder like an A6 or whatever, but that's just not my aesthetic. I don't prefer that. So, and then I keep an extra pouch or two for extra cards or change and receipts. So that is what a personal A7 wallet looks like. And then to design your own inserts, it's actually pretty easy. Okay, so we're gonna start from the beginning. This is Canva. Canva is this really great resource. You can use a free version of Canva, or you can pay. I use the Canva Pro because I like to have more options. So if you wanted to create a design for your envelopes and your dashboards, you could just go in here, click on Create Design, and then you're going to do a custom size. And here you're going to put in, like if we were doing A6, we would put in 3. And then our height is going to be 6, and then it's going to be create new design, and then it's going to open up all of these different templates, all of these different design elements on the side. So like I said, if I wanted to do one for shoes and accessories, I could click on text and add a heading, and here you can change your text, your font. So for the sake of keeping it simple, let's just do this one, Play Fair Display. And we want to change this to shoes. And shoes, and where's my and at? Oh my word. And accessories. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you are going to move this to wherever on the page you like. They are easy to center and to move around. So, and then if you want to add an element, you would come over here to elements, and then you would go to graphics. You can also search and just say, let's say purses. And then these are all of the different elements. If it has a pro by it, then that's for the paid subscription. The paid subscription is only $12.99 a month. I know a lot of people don't want to pay for a subscription, but that's your choice. So if you want to use one of these graphics, literally all you have to do is just click on it and pull it over here, and then you can resize it to whatever you want, and then move it and position it wherever you like, and then you assign it a dollar value. So how much do you want to spend on shoes and accessories? So if you wanted to spend $100 on shoes and accessories, and you wanted each purse to be worth $20, you would just add that text and just say like equals $20. Make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. And this is just for the sake of demonstration. So this isn't to scale by any means. And then to duplicate your size, you just click this little plus right here, and it'll duplicate that. If you mess up, you can always go back. It will duplicate this bag, and then you just take this bag and move it to wherever, and the little lines kind of show you where your positioning is in relation to everything else on the page. So it's really neat. This is a really easy way to add your own elements to make your budget binder really your own, and it takes nothing more than a free Canva account and cardstock, a laminator, and laminating pouches, and a 6-hole punch, all of which you can get on Amazon. And honestly, who doesn't shop on Amazon? So I hope this helps you find your way around budget binders, especially if you feel the urge to DIY these. I love DIY. I'm a big time crafter, and I like to be able to make my own things. It gives me a better satisfaction, a bigger appreciation for what I'm using this for. So I can do a more in-depth tutorial to kind of help you with printer settings and stuff, because again, I mucked that all up and it was a mess, and I used a lot of paper and ink trying to get my printer settings right, but it's a process, and that's how we get better. So I'm hoping that this empowers you to take control of your finances and also make it your own by being able to make your own binders. It's a different kind of satisfaction when you can do it yourself. So until next time, see you later.